Tollens reagent, reactions, some exceptions which will be useful for the NEET and JEE exams. Tollens reagent can be prepared by these two methods. It is actually a silver ion complex in which silver is in +1 oxidation state. Medium of the reagent is basic. This is important. Medium of the reagent is basic. It is a mild oxidizing agent. It is a colorless liquid. Also recall, Feeling solution is a blue colored solution. Now if we have aldehyde and ketone in separate test tube, colorless liquids, and if we add colorless Tollens reagent to this, on warming there is some changes observed in the test tube containing aldehydes. Such type of formation is termed as a silver mirror, but there is a no reaction in test tube containing ketone. The reaction in the aldehyde is due to this hydrogen represented by blinking. Due to this hydrogen, aldehydes are more reactive towards oxidation reaction than ketones and therefore can react with mild oxidizing agent. This test is useful. This is visible test and useful in qualitative analysis to distinguish between aldehydes and ketones. When aldehydes treated with Tollens reagent get oxidized to carboxylate ion, in this example acetaldehyde converted into acetate ion, whereas silver ions from the Tollens reagent get reduced to silver metal or silver atoms. Due to this, the initially colorless solution will become like this, what we call a silver mirror. So formation of the silver mirror or sometime blackish precipitate shows the presence of the aldehydes. Now observe these four test tubes, first to contain aliphatic aldehyde, second to contain aromatic aldehyde. So when we add Feeling solution to this test tube, it will initially acquire a blue color. This is due to Feeling solution itself has blue color. But if we add Tollens reagent, there will be no color changes initially. But on warming, these all test tube will show some color changes, beautiful color changes. As we observe, the first test tube is converted from blue to brown red precipitate, but the third test tube, observe carefully, there is no color changes, there is no visible changes, and therefore we can say that Feeling solution react with aliphatic aldehydes but not with aromatic aldehydes. But the test tube containing Tollens reagent shows that there is a silver mirror formation. This shows aliphatic as well as aromatic aldehydes can be oxidized by Tollens reagent. So Tollens reagent is stronger oxidizing agent than the Feeling solution. Remember, both are mild oxidizing agent, but as compared to Feeling solution, Tollens reagent is a stronger oxidizing agent and therefore can oxidize aliphatic as well as aromatic aldehydes. You have to remember this table, but both the reagent and so Tollens reagent cannot oxidize ketones. So we will summarize. Aldehydes and ketones can be distinguished with Tollens reagent. Secondly, aldehydes and ketones can be distinguished with Feeling solution also. And third point is important, aromatic and aliphatic aldehydes can be distinguished by Feeling solution only. Now there are some examples on your screen. Pause the video and check which will react with Tollens reagent. These are the answers. 1, 3, 5 are aldehydes, react with Tollens reagent and forms a silver mirror. Remaining are ketones, will not react with Tollens reagent. Now some interesting fact about the carbohydrates. All monosaccharides give silver mirror test. All. For example, glucose, galactose, fructose, react with Tollens reagent and filling solution also, and therefore termed as reducing sugars. But some disaccharides react and some do not react with these reagents, filling solution and Tollens reagent. For example, maltose and lactose react with these reagents and therefore termed as reducing sugars. But sucrose do not give any taste with the filling solution as well as Tollens reagent and therefore termed as a non-reducing sugar. How and why this happen, we will understand something. First, consider that aldehydes are treated with 1 mole of alcohols. Remember, only 1 mole of alcohols when treated with aldehydes in acidic medium. The oxygen of the alcohol will attack on carbonyl carbon and hydrogen of the alcohol will attack or transfer to the carbonyl oxygen, forming such type of compound which is termed as hemiacetal. So first we will learn what is hemiacetal. Hemiacetal is the compound in which hydroxy, alkoxy and a hydrogen is attached, bonded to a single carbon atom. This alkoxy group may be larger like this or smaller, initially denoted like that. So this is the hemiacetal. Now another example, this compound when treated in acidic medium, remember this contain OH group as well as aldehyde group. Both the groups required for the formation of hemiacetal are present in the same compound. So hydroxyl group attack on this compound and there will be intramolecular reaction and there will be cyclization, and this cyclic compound, again this carbon contain represented carbon, this carbon contain OH, hydrogen, and this part is alkoxy part, this is alkyl part, and therefore this is termed as a cyclic hemiacetal. This can be also represented like this. Now hemiacetals, when treated with base, the OH from the base will abstract this hydrogen and gives this species, the electron will migrate, the alkoxy group will leave the site and therefore we will have aldehydes. Now remember, hemiacetal in basic medium converted into aldehydes, and as we know medium of the Tollens reagent is basic and therefore these hemiacetals also gives silver mirror test. Cyclic hemiacetal, again when treated in basic medium, again there is hydrogen which will transfer back, this bond will get dissociated and we will have open chain like this, in which there is again a aldehydic group which will react with the Tollens reagent, and therefore the cyclic hemiacetal also gives silver mirror test. Now remember, this hydrogen is important. If this hydrogen is there, then and then only this bond will dissociate and the compound will give Tollens reagent test positive. But if this hydrogen is replaced by alkyl group, then there is a formation of ether linkage. The ether linkage is not affected by the base and therefore this will show no reaction with the Tollens reagent, and this is important point now. Now observe the compound. So this is an ester. What do you think? Ester linkage will affected by the base or not? And therefore, is this compound gives a silver mirror or not? Yes, this will give silver mirror because in the basic medium, as we know, saponification reaction in the basic medium, this ester will converted into, this is what we call alkaline hydrolysis of basic medium hydrolysis. This will give in basic medium alcohols and a carboxylate ion, and therefore this also, when hydrogen is replaced by acetyl group, the compound will also give silver mirror test positive. Now observe this compound. Now this is the carbohydrate. Now we are here on carbohydrates. This is the beta D glucose. This is the anomeric carbon in carbohydrates, which is the part of the hemiacetal group. This is asymmetric carbon atom. Now this hemiacetal group, if this contain hydrogen, then this hydrogen will go back and there will be dissociation of this bond, which will give the open chain structure. This open chain structure has free aldehyde group, which will be provided for the reaction with Tollens reagent and filling solution, and therefore we say that this is the representative example for the monosaccharides. We say that glucose or monosaccharides are reducing sugars. Next one, again remember, this is the important, that hydrogen must be there to be reducing sugars. If this is replaced by this alkyl group, then this is called as methyl glucoside. This will not react with the Tollens reagent, as there is no hydrogen to transfer back. There will be no cleavage of the bond, that green colored bond, and therefore this will not react. Or if this is replaced by alkyl group. But now important, be careful, if this alkyl group, that hydrogen is replaced by this carbohydrate molecule, another carbohydrate molecule, then there is a formation of a glycosidic linkage. The glycosidic linkage, actually it is an ethereal linkage and will not be affected by the base, as we saw in previous example, and therefore now in this example this first ring will not open with the Tollens reagent and filling solution, and therefore this first ring will not provide any aldehyde group. But if we observe, the second ring possesses that OH group, and therefore there is a hemiacetal group, free hemiacetal group, which can open up for the formation of CHO group, and the second ring will react with Tollens reagent. So this first ring will not open. Remember, second ring will open. So apply this knowledge to the maltose. In the maltose, this first ring carbon is engaged in glycosidic linkage, and therefore first ring will not open. But the second ring has the free hemiacetal group, that hydrogen is present, represented by a red color, and therefore when maltose treated with the Tollens reagent filling solution will give the positive test, and therefore we say maltose is a reducing sugar due to the second ring. Similarly, observe, this is the glycosidic linkage, first ring will not open, but the second has the OH free hemiacetal group, and therefore there is formation of the free aldehyde group by the second ring, and therefore lactose is also a reducing sugar. But what about the sucrose? Sucrose has glucose and fructose in its structure, but in this structure both the anomeric carbon of glucose and fructose engaged in the glycosidic linkage, and therefore there will be no ring opening. By in first ring will not open, also second ring will not open by the Tollens reagent or the filling solution, and therefore the sucrose is a non-reducing sugar. Second fact, fructose is a keto sugar, and as we know, ketones does not react with the silver mirror, a Tollens reagent, and gives silver mirror taste. But actually fructose is a keto sugar and gives Tollens test positive. This is because fructose in basic medium isomerized to glucose. This is what we call enolization, and due to this enolization there is a formation of glucose which will react with Tollens reagent, and you have to remember fructose is also a reducing sugar. Now some exceptions. Formic acid, only carboxylic acid, also react with Tollens reagent and forms a carbon dioxide. Alpha hydroxyketone, this is the representative example of alpha hydroxyketone. When treated with Tollens reagent, converted into oxidized into diketone with formation of the silver mirror, and therefore we can say alpha hydroxyketones also gives the test positive. There is a Mulliken-Barker test. This Mulliken test is useful to detect nitroalkanes and nitrobenzene. How it works? First, nitroalkanes are reduced with zinc and ammonium chloride and gives alkyl hydroxyl amine. Remember, nitroalkanes, mostly nitro compounds on reduction with different reducing agents gives amines. But here this is the only reagent, zinc and ammonium chloride. You have to remember this. When treated with nitroalkanes, it gives alkyl hydroxyl amine or aryl hydroxyl amines. And when these alkyl or aryl hydroxyl amine further treated with a Tollens reagent, it gives silver mirror test or blackish precipitate. This Mulliken test is useful to detect nitroalkanes, and in this test there is a use of Tollens reagent. Now we see the reactions. The nitro compounds are converted into alkyl or aryl hydroxyl amines, which on treatment with Tollens reagent gives nitroso compounds and a silver mirror. Therefore, we have to remember alkyl and aryl hydroxyl amines also gives the test positive. Last one, terminal alkynes also gives the test, but remember there is no formation of silver mirror. Alkynes with Tollens reagent gives a white precipitate. What are terminal alkynes? The compounds in which such type of hydrogen, acidic hydrogen, is directly attached to sp carbon or carbon which forms a triple bond. Some examples of terminal alkynes: non-terminal alkynes. So when terminal alkynes treated with a Tollens reagent, there is formation of white precipitate. Remember, there is no reduction of silver ions, there is no formation of silver mirror, there is no formation of metallic silver, but it gives silver alkanides which has white precipitate, white colored precipitate is there. Now we will summarize. Before that, you should, after watching this video, you should go to the description. There is a link which will give you MCQ test. So you all are requested to attempt the MCQ test. The link for the MCQ test is given in the description below this video. So we will summarize all the facts. Aliphatic aldehydes gives Tollens test positive. Aromatic aldehydes gives Tollens test positive. So also this is the hemiacetal, also cyclic hemiacetals, hemiacetals in which the hydrogen is replaced with acetyl group, or alpha hydroxyketones, all monosaccharides, some disaccharides, for example lactose and maltose, alkyl or aryl hydroxyl amines, only carboxylic acid, formic acid, and the terminal alkynes. These all gives Tollens test positive. Here important, formic acid gives carbon dioxide with the silver mirror, and this terminal alkynes gives white precipitate. There is no reduction of silver ions. Again, you must attempt the MCQ example. The link MCQ exam, the link is provided in the description.